Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another Russian cast. And today we're having a look at a game played on the Korean server, and we have Dogdam on the Zeri. And ladies and gentlemen, Zeri is a little bit of an issue right now, and we're going to review exactly what is so crazy good around her or about her. Also, we have on the enemy team, which is going to be a little bit weird, we have a Syndra, Syndra, it's all the same. It's like Kai'Sa and Kalista, dude. I always, confuse them. We have Kai'Sa and a Syndra in the bot lane. It's so weird. And then obviously we have a Heimerdinger and we have the Zeri. I'm going to be kind of hyped because I'm not 100% sure if this Syndra can't be maybe the counter to a Jaime in the bot lane. Because obviously Syndra pretty good at dealing with Heimerdinger. Alright, let's have a look. So, top lane is going to be a Rumble and a Katarina in the mid lane with a Hecarim in the jungle. For the red team, it is going to be a Cassante with a... Bro, what the fuck? With a Poppy in the jungle and a Yone. And a Yone in the mid lane. Alright, so exhaust, flash already gone down. However, obviously the heal and the flash out of the Syndra also gone down. Heimerdinger got to set up, right? He set up one turret here that gives him vision. Give that to Kai'Sa. No, we're not giving that to Kai'Sa. Interesting. Alright, well, that creep score is actually already a takedown on, what was it? Is it a takedown on the Syndra or is it a takedown on a ward? I don't think that kills count for CS, right? I think that would be a takedown on a ward. Yeah. Alright, well, so Zeri is positioning herself very aggressively here, right? And yeah, oh my god. Huge trade onto the Syndra. The Syndra level 2 onwards is going to be pretty scary in this lane, but level 1, it's not the same as in mid lane. Would be different with a Caitlyn maybe, but with something so low ranged as the Kai'Sa, who... Kai'Sa's goal in this laning phase is just to farm, right? So this is going to be very interesting. Obviously, Kai'Sa is still a formidable foe as always, right? She's always going to be trouble. If she can survive through the early levels, she always has an angle, right? Very dependent on how good the Kai'Sa player is, obviously. Alright, let's have a look at the top lane. A little bit of a back and forth here. Rumble building up a decent wave. Cassante can't really touch that because Rumble can be pretty scary. Mid lane, yeah, is looking the way you would assume it is. But bot lane, there is a gank now. Hecarim finding the Zeri, but Zeri finding the escape path. And this is one of the things that makes Zeri so obnoxious. Is obviously she has an easy escape path here as well. And the counter gank will come in, and that is Zeri picking up a kill onto the Syndra. And that is, yeah, that is very, very rough. Interestingly enough, the Hecarim is complaining about Kai'Sa not using her flash. And I kind of want to know. Maybe a Kai'Sa flash could have actually killed that. That is true. I'm not 100% sure. I understand what the angle was there, though. Alright, well, too bad. It's Dogdam now 2-0. And Zeri definitely looking very balanced right now. Kappa. Oh my god, that W even finds her. Oh no. Okay. Heimerdinger taking the aggro for a second there. Yeah. Super good. So that is another kill going over to Dogdam. We got to be a little bit careful with the Hecarim though. If a Hecarim can find you, you are in a lot of trouble, Hecarim. Oh my god, and the charge is outplayed, and Hecarim will not get anything in Syndra. Not really in the position to do much there either, as Syndra is just so incredibly weak at this point. Oh, what an unfortunate situation here for the blue team, but obviously for Dogdam. This is exactly what you want in your life. Alright, early Noon Quiver plus boots, by the way. This Zeri is going to be slightly obnoxious now. Just very slightly. Ay. Alright. Decent amount of damage. Good damn. Alright, let's see. So, we haven't really focused on what else was going on the map. Yone has been taken down already, but I would assume that was... That must have been Rumble. Yeah, that must have been Rumble. Weird. Yeah, I was so focused on the bot lane. Obviously, Hecarim spending a lot of attention here down here. The exhaust coming out and Zeri damage is just hitting like a truck, but Dogdam will go down, shut down by the enemy Kai'Sa as well. So rather unfortunate situation as he pulled a little bit of a Guma and just went in a little bit too deep here. Hecarim very glad that this worked out this time and can't complain about the Kai'Sa in this one. She did get that shutdown, did space it okay-ish. What a crazy fight though. And obviously these kind of crazy fights, they absolutely benefit the Heimerdinger. They much more than they do benefit. Oh no, dude. No. Poppy finds the angle. Oh no, dude. No. Oh my god, dude. That is so unfortunate. Dude, Poppy is going to clean everything up here. Oh. She could trade herself, but yeah, the Heimerdinger W's have been just smoothing up this Syndra, and that is a kill taken by Dogdam once again. Dude, this is a really hard situation because, like, you just won, right? So you're feeling up, right? And then Hecarim gets taken down, and then Kai'Sa gets taken down, and then Syndra dies the third time. And at this point, I can't imagine that there isn't some blame going over to the Syndra, because obviously, if this was a different support, right? If this was an actual support or something like a Zyra, some of these things wouldn't have worked out because Zyra actually considerably better than Syndra at obviously dealing with all these fiesta fights, right? As a little similar to Heimerdinger, obviously, right? You can deal incredible amounts of damage if you summon the plants in the correct location. Alright, so 54 CS here for Dogdam. Still in a good situation, obviously, with all the fighting and all the recalling and dying that has been going on here. He is not even close at 10 CS per minute, but obviously can't really expect that either. As, yeah, he's also playing a little bit of a kill lane here. Rumble sneaking down here. This is something that top laners do quite a bit. Is they go into the bottom lane and they try to influence that. But obviously in this situation, can't do that correctly. Yeah, still going to find the ultimate. Flash by the Rumble and he will charge down Dogdam. Goes down, but it's a trade for Dogdam, so still a pretty decent situation. Dogdam will lose a little bit here, without a doubt, but Rumble's lane is pretty much over for that. Like, this is K'Sante picking up the items that he needs to resist the... I think he can't move in front and clear this wave, unfortunately. So he is going to have to let that bounce. Alright. Get the plate fast and get out of there. Obviously does have his teleport available as well. I like how Ghost has become a thing in the top lane now, which obviously people used to run Ghost on Darius and Tryndamere only, but now you see it on the Fiora, you see it on the Rumble. Makes a lot of sense because it's a long lane, and Roast has been guffed. Ghost has been buffed, and so you see it even on some AD carries. I saw it on a Vayne a couple of days ago. You know, it was pretty strong, and I made the mistake in walking too close to her. Thought she had flash. And she didn't. She had ghost. And she just ghosted me down. She was like 3-1. And I was like 8-0. And that was 700 gold. I mean, no, 1000 gold. But 700 gold shutdown going over to her. Because Ghost can be pretty ridiculous, especially on a champion like Vayne, who already gets movement speed, right? And then add to that, I think she had like components. She had Noon Quiver and Pickaxe, and then the Berserker Greaves, and she just ran me down. Didn't even care. And obviously, I played Swain, so you're running Rylai's first on that, and I was like Rylai's and I think close to Liandry's. Yeah, it was not the best situation. Let's put it at that. Alright, Rumble ult once again. A lot of focus here in the bot lane. Katarina just absolutely wasting her time. Yone looking for the ultimate here. Yeah, the ultimate will connect. Katarina trying to help her mate out, but she can't. And the Heimerdinger turrets are going to deal so much damage to the Katarina as Katarina goes down. And that is the entire blue team's presence in the bot side of the map wiped out here. You like how I caught that? I didn't realize Hecarim was top. But now that is the entire blue team going down as well, as everyone will be going the way of the dodo here. And we will grab ourselves a first turret of the game. Interested if there is going to be a rotation happening right now? I don't know. Seems a little early. I mean, it's 10 minutes. This is, yeah, I mean, seems a little early, but could still happen. Right after the E, obviously, the Q does hit minions. So this is something that's about Zeri that can help you out clear waves if you really need to. But you do trade off your safety, which I like. Yep, the rotation is happening, I believe. I believe so. Yeah. I mean, at least Zeri wants it to... I don't... Why? Yone? I love this whenever this happens. I love it whenever this happens. And like, Doctam is just like, dude, what are you doing? Alright, more fighting is happening. Yeah, so Katarina hasn't really been able to influence the bot lane. I think if Katarina had been... Oh, beautiful flash by the Heimerdinger. He will be taken down anyhow, though. But still a beautiful flash, right? Gets himself on the other side of that fear. Gets feared away. At the end of the day, it wasn't the best flash, but it was a beautiful flash. Alright, Doctam. Trying to work on the bot lane, and he is ready to 1v9 this. Starting out with a 1v2, obviously, right? Alright, Rumble. Yeah, this is what I meant by the lane is over. It's going to be very difficult to withstand this K'Sante at this point, because K'Sante, once he gets his items, it's a problem. Quadra kill, by the way, for Doctam. I don't even... No, Doctam in here, going in. Actually, I want to look at the entire fight. Okay, let's have a look. So, this is Doctam. Sliding over the wall. Takes down one. Kalista. Kai'Sa doing solid damage, but not enough. Hecarim not able to charge here. Yeah, okay, and that's just it, right? Doctam will pick for himself a Quadra kill. Sliding over the wall once again. Yeah, seems like Zeri is a balanced champion for sure. I mean, we have to keep in mind that obviously she did get a lot of money out of this. So, you know, it's not like this is her default state. But, I mean, you know. 2 items, Zeri. She can be pretty scary, but once she gets her Infinity Edge, this is going to look very different. Yeah, 700 gold shutdown, so you can kind of tell how much stronger she is as well. It's actually a pretty cool tool, I find, for spectating games. Okay, Katarina's back. Was a little bit tilted there, probably. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, man. This is going to be very, very interesting. Alright, just a little bit of chunk damage. Yeah, the Heimerdinger seems like such a crazy strong pick, though. Ooh, Docdam gets himself to safety. Unfortunately, once you slide, you're kind of locked in, right? Can't jump off. Yeah. A lot of pressure. Oh, huge catch by Cassante. That is the Kai'Sa ultimate out. And the next mid lane turret is going down now. Ooh, huge flash in, but that is just going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Obviously, given over that huge shutdown, not something to be happy with at all. But I mean, you know, it's at this point, it's not only Docdam, it's like everyone is so much stronger than their opponents. This for sure should be an FF right now. Like, this should be 15 minutes. Go next game. Because, let's be honest, you're not going to catch up with this. You're not going to catch up with it. Yeah. Red team would have to literally have 3 people fall into a coma for a comeback to be happening here. It's been 15 minutes and 4 seconds, and the FF hasn't happened yet. Kind of weird. Gonna say, kind of weird. Yeah. I shouldn't focus on the FF too much because it might not be happening. I don't know why, though. I don't know why it wouldn't. Ah, there we go. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.